Hey loves, your girl is back and she is ready to spill the latest TikTok drama out there in today's recap video. And oh my god, you guys, I'm not gonna pretend that I wasn't in shock yesterday when I heard the news about Ondreaz Lopez and how he could be going to jail for sleeping with a minor. Yeah. He's following in his brother's footsteps now. And on top of that, Bryce was also being stalked by someone, and Nessa Barrett is getting bullied by her fans for doing something very terrible. This week has been a hot mess for the TikTok community, so let's dive right in and spill the tea, shall we? The fact that I was rooting for Ondreaz Lopez this entire time, but now he's about to go to jail for sleeping with a 14-year-old. Well, I guess it runs in the family's blood. Anyways, I'm not really sure how to start with this topic because I literally can't comprehend how this all went down in a second yesterday. But it turned out that Tony Lopez wasn't the only brother who was hitting up underage girls. Yeah, guys, we have all seen the dark history of Tony and how he became one of the most problematic TikTokers after he got accused of DMing minors multiple times before. Now, supposedly this situation was all handled by the police a week ago after Tony got sued by the victims for battery. But unfortunately, it looks like that ended up going nowhere since none of us have heard any news updates on the situation for about a week. However, as we were all expecting things to finally come to an end with Tony locked up in jail, his brother Ondreaz Lopez decided to take his brother's spotlight and get accused of sleeping with a 14-year-old girl after a phone call between the victim's mother and Ondreaz went viral on TikTok. Just take a look at this, you guys.
She's 14. And you are how old?
23.
Yeah. You know what can happen to you?
I do.
You can end up in jail.
I do realize that.
We need to talk in person. And I'm bringing my daughter with me.
Okay.
And my sister. And we need to figure this out.
Okay. I'm totally okay with that.
When can we meet?
Whenever is possible.
Today.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah. Ondreaz himself admitted that he did sleep with a 14-year-old girl, and that's what made the TikTok community go insane on him, since many of his TikTok friends decided to unfollow him on Instagram, including Addison Rae, Lil Huddy, Bryce Hall, Alex Warren, Cover, and Patrick Huston. And guys, I know this may sound crazy, but even his girlfriend Hannah Stocking unfollowed Ondreaz on Instagram and deleted all her pictures with him. So yeah. You can probably say that they're no longer together. Now, as things are going downhill for Ondreaz super fast, the TikToker Noah, who's known for speaking on behalf of the victims who were associated with Tony, decided to speak up on the issue about Ondreaz this time. And of course, he pointed out all of the allegations towards Ondreaz are completely true. In fact, he's now getting sued with his brother for hooking up with underage girls. Check this out.
So by now you've probably seen this video.
You know what can happen to you?
I'm sorry, but this whole idea that you guys have of Ondreaz being the better sibling is totally f***ed up and wrong. I've known about this for a while but haven't been able to say anything because of legal reasons, but all the legal stuff is cleared up now. I was asked to leave out names, so that's what I'm gonna do. This all happened on April 4th last year, Ondreaz's birthday. The victim was 14. This is a video she took. When she got there, she was given alcohol. She was under the influence. On that day, Ondreaz brought her up to his bedroom and actually took advantage of her. This is a document from her attorney. Pause to read it. It's not just Tony that does things like this. It's his brother too.
Anyways, as y'all can probably guess, this entire thing ended up making a lot of people shocked and terrified since Ondreaz was hiding his entire truth by playing the role of the good brother on the internet this whole time. Here's what some people had to say. Just lock the family up, TBH. Deplatform Zoe, Tony, and him. Why is TikTok full of predators now, WTF? Bro, this is sick. What is the appeal in being grown and messing with children? So loves, what's your opinion on Ondreaz Lopez sleeping with a 14-year-old minor? Do you think we should wait for Ondreaz to address the situation, or should he go straight to jail? Let me know in the comments down below. So, privacy isn't a thing anymore? Because I never thought flying drones around people's houses was totally okay. To be honest, you guys, I wouldn't put myself in these TikTokers' positions because just thinking about the mess they get into gives me chills. I mean, come on, I'm definitely not talking about how they dance for a living, but it's just the fact that their privacy is completely wiped away now. As TikTokers are forced to post on social media every day for their fans sometimes, it gets hella messy when they accidentally reveal private information about themselves. And if you haven't figured out what I'm talking about, well, I'm talking about the Hype House, because the minute after these poor TikTokers decided to move into a new house last summer, their lives became a huge disaster after their location address was easily leaked leaked on the internet. From fans sneaking inside of their house to people even flying drones and invading their privacy, many of the Hype House members felt uncomfortable staying in the house in the end. Until the owner of the Hype House, Thomas Petru, made a decision to move again somewhere in Los Angeles. But as for the Sway House, things aren't going too well for them, since about a month ago, a member of Sway, Blake Gray, complained on Twitter about how people were flying drones and recording their house in the middle of the night. Casually watching a show when I see a drone recording into our house. Huge invasion of privacy and incredibly disrespectful. Will be bigger consequences if this happens again. Bryce and I won't tolerate that. After Blake went off about the issue, the tweet was immediately deleted by him for no reason at all. But that didn't stop people from invading the Sway House's privacy, since a couple of days ago, you guys, Bryce Hall took to Twitter to address the same issue again, and how his privacy is being invaded by unknown people. Stop flying drones to look into my house, weirdos. I swear, next time I see a drone by my house, I will personally fly my drone into yours and break both of them. Even though this situation hasn't been solved at all, a lot of people started suggesting that it would be better for the Sway Boys to move out, since they have zero privacy now that their location address got leaked. I feel bad. No one should have their privacy invaded like this. That's a huge invasion of privacy. Like, come on, he already shares a lot of his life with y'all. What more do y'all need? That's illegal. He can sue someone for that if he wanted. Anyways, loves, what's your opinion on people invading TikTokers' privacy? Do you think fans are taking it too far this time? Let me know in the comments. It hasn't been a week since y'all were praising Nessa Barrett, and now everyone is attacking her for literally doing nothing? This is exactly what I'm talking about when I mentioned why it's hard being a TikToker nowadays. Anyways, I'm pretty sure most of you guys have seen how unproblematic Nessa Barrett has been lately, and how she's been feeling a lot better about herself after she was in a very bad state of mind in the last couple of months. But for some reason, a lot of people are starting to think that Josh Richards was actually the one who made Nessa 10 times better just by being around her, since a lot of rumors are going around how they might be dating. Josh even recently posted a YouTube video and confirmed Nessa is officially his girlfriend now. Although their relationship is probably one of the best TikTok relationships ever, they're somehow receiving a lot of hate for it, specifically Nessa, who fans are accusing her of changing. In fact, she recently defended herself by liking many comments about people complaining that her personality has completely changed once she came out as bi and started dating Josh. I'm so tired of y'all saying she changed. Like, Nessa is probably annoyed of hearing that. Y'all, I think she knows her style changed. While Nessa was trying to do her best to stop people from complaining, the situation ended up getting much worse, to the point where Nessa had to respond to a hate comment by saying this: "You changed, man. It's called growing up." And guys, I know this might sound random, but even Larray involved himself in this situation and liked to comment about it, since his own fan base is also being annoyed by how Larray has become whitewashed now. Y'all think every influencer changed, but they are growing up. Anyways, when this all blew way out of proportion on social media, many people came to Nessa's defense and made points about how Nessa hasn't changed. She has only grown as a person. She's literally right though. Y'all act like y'all didn't change in the span of quarantine. Change isn't always bad. People can shut up. She changed for the better, and she's comfortable in herself now. Anyways, loves, what's your opinion on people accusing Nessa Barrett of changing? Also, let me know your thoughts on today's juicy recap down in the comments below. I love you so much.